Hey guys, I'm Mel Hurley. This video is to show you how to do the catch stitch. It's a way of hemming, pants, skirt, jacket, whatever, and to just like turn the hem up, like the bottom edge, and it's to kind of like hide the stitches on the outside and just have secure kind of zigzag stitch by hand on the inside. So I'll show you how to do that now. Let's get started. So to start off, I'm going to thread my needle. We're just going to single thread it instead of how I usually take a long piece and like have it double through the needle eye. Here I'm just going to take that and then pull a bit more and cut it there. When you run out, you can just cut another piece and continue from where you run out at in stitching. Tie some knots here, get a double knot. Pull the tail off. There's like quarter of an inch, eighth of an inch there sticking out. All right. Pull a little bit of this extra through just so to be sure that it won't come out while I'm stitching. And the stitch is often used mainly for like hemming purposes, where you just have like this fold up, or it can even be used if it's like fold over like twice, sometimes referred to as turn and turn, because you're turning the fabric up and then turning it over again. But just going to leave with how this one's already got the crease here, because the hem was just to turn it up once. And just going to get rid of some of this extra thread there, and we'll come from the inside. Hopefully the knot will catch. Sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't, the next choice would be the no knot, where you go like through the same hole, try to go right where the thread is a few times around, and then it should secure. But it seems like the knot here actually did work well enough. So and then you put it through in there, and then you will go up maybe about here. So let's see, that half an inch-ish, and like see on the fabric you can only get like 1 or 2 threads there. I think I've got like 2. So in this stitch you're going backwards, and usually also you use a thread that matches your fabric better, but since the reason for that being you don't want the stitches to be seen, but since I'm showing you how to do the stitches in this occurrence, you figure it'd be easier for you to be able to see the stitching. So now, next part, you're only stitching on this piece. Don't go all the way through, but just go through maybe about that much. So what this is going to look like is kind of like a zigzag-ish from a distance is what it's going to look like, but I mean, you don't even really have to go in this far, but I'm just going to follow along where the stitching from the overlock machine here has let off. And when you grab just one one thread, there's like nothing visible here. If you were to pull any tighter on the thread, it's possible you would see indents more easily, but try not to pull too tight on it. And so from there, I would just cut a whole new piece and continue on starting the same way that you just did. It may take a while to get all the way around it because skirts are pretty wide in the part that needs the hemming and the stitching, but yeah. So that's the catch stitch. Thanks for watching.